This is an Empacher single that just came up from Potomac Boat Club yesterday, and the boat's in kind of rough shape. So lots of tape on here on the bow ball and the bow section, so not sure what's up with that. You can see the tape. That's probably the original trim tape, which has deteriorated quite a bit. Getting the adhesive off underneath that stuff is time consuming at best. So lots of staining on this bow deck, but I think it may be the original and maybe has not been painted. But as you come down here, I mean, there's lots of dimpling, especially in this section of the deck. I'm not sure if you can see it there in the glare on the starboard side. So the bow point on the wash box has got a little piece missing. The interior here is completely faded out. That's all UV damage, and I am not certain if some work has been done right there where that paint is. Bringing this back to life is actually impossible. Even if you polish it, it doesn't look that much different. If you try and paint it, it needs to be primed, because otherwise it'll just have a ton of pinholes in it. The tracks are very dirty and not pitted, but they have grooves in them. And it's got an interesting inspection port there. Not sure if you can pick what that's about, but it's not the original one. And a bunch of tape residue here in the footwell. Some of the clear coat has come off. Also on the gunnels. I mean, this is they all get this way, where the clear coat lifts, and even when you try and reapply, it looks great for a while, but you know, the same situation occurs later. In the short term, it does look good. The inspection port here is missing, and that's not the original ring there. I'm not sure if there's a crack there where the bailer meets the deck, but like this section here has been painted, and I'm not sure what's up with the blue tape underneath the black trim tape, but there's a crack right there, center screen in the riser, and one there too. Now onto the hull, and as you can see, the bow point is deformed for sure. And this section has had some work done to it, I guess, or painted, because the as you can see, like right here where that paint is lifting off. So unfortunately the boat's in kind of rough shape here, although there's only one damaged spot, and that's why it came here specifically. But there's a couple spots where there's been repair work done, and I'm guessing it's like spray bomb over the repair, so our chemicals don't really react well with that. And this is the reason this came here, for that puncture. And you can see it's, you know, quite dirty around there, but we'd have to clean all that up to do a paint match on there. But we wouldn't be able to match this color. I mean, we would just be doing it the standard Empacher yellow. So as you go down the hull here, you know, there's another section here that's had some work done on it. Hard to say if that's spray paint or not. And another section here that's had some work done on it. Again, don't know if it's the spray paint or what. But the other side of the boat looks pretty much like this. And then there's a bunch of tape here on the trailing edge. So I'm not sure if that's hiding something or maybe it had the straw. A lot of people won't know what that is, but so just running up the other side here now, and I'm kind of in tight quarters. I mean, this was fixed here, but you can see in the glare it wasn't fared in very well. And then there's a puncture right there in the glare. Some scuff marks there. Looks like a little epoxy repair there. As you can see, there's a scratch right there. Here's another epoxy spot. Some more scratches, and you can actually see that spot there, that's where paint is lifted off. So this is why we always have to prime these boats. Well, actually everything we do, we put a primer on it before we paint it. And then another section here, and you can see, I'm not sure, you know, really how damaged that is, where the paint has lifted off. And again here you can see where the paint is lifted off. So the boat's in rough shape. However, we can make this thing look brand new, but brand new comes with a cost. And painting of all these boats, especially the Empachers, runs into the most amount of time.